Hi, I hope this finds everyone well at GPS Iowa and Altoona Soccer Club. This is going to be a session that can be run in a very small area to allow players to get on the ball and do something other than just juggling or practicing tricks. So I encourage you to do the session, do it at high intensity to make sure you're benefiting from it, and feel free to do as many circuits as you like.
So we're going to do a few variations for this box. We're going to start with pendulums, so we're just going to go back, forwards and sides. In between the cones. So do it as quick as you can. I'm just going to show you 2 repetitions of it, and I would expect you to do 30-45 seconds of it. I'm not doing a very good job of it now, but make sure you try to keep your head up while you're doing this. Your arms at your side for balance. Doesn't matter if your rotation goes differently and you go back and forwards a few times too many. Just make sure you get plenty of touches in and you're keeping it close to you. Alright, the second one we're just going to move into toe touches, back, forward and sides. It's just soles of our feet right now instead of the insides of the feet. So same thing, I'll show you a couple of repetitions and you do 30-45 seconds of it. This one should be a bit easier to keep your head up with. Just make sure you don't fall over the curb if you've got one like me. So a wee glance down every now and again is okay. Just try to keep your head up all the time. We're just going figure eights to begin with, between the 2 cones. Just make sure you're using the outside and the inside of your feet, and we're exploding through the middle. Okay, hopefully you get a wee bit more space than me, but I'm still able to get around that tight corner. If you want, you can mix it up and figure eight around the other 2. Doesn't matter, as long as it's quick. Ooh. And you're getting a shift in. Remember, inside and outside, as quick as you can. Either figure eighting between 2 cones or using all 4. Yeah, little touches, make sure it's not big, unless you get a bigger space through the middle. Small touches. So for this next one, for a drag touch, you're going to want to make sure when you do this, you drag your foot all the way over the ball. Okay, so you're starting at one side and you're dragging it over. Your whole ball, your whole foot should pass over the other side of the ball. Okay, we'll go diagonally to the cones. Just use the centre of your box as a kind of home base. So a drag and a touch in between, and you want to switch. You get back into the middle. Just find a nice way to transition over. So you're rolling it all the way over your foot. Oh, and I messed up my rotation. It's okay, as long as you're still getting the exercise in at good tempo. This next one, we're going to work on our touch a little bit using the laces or the inside of our feet, just to cushion the ball back down into the area that we're using. So I'm going to start in the juggle, control with the laces. My left. Okay, that was the laces there. Again, that one. You want to make sure we're bringing a touch down inside the box. So if it is getting away from you, just try to regain it back. Then we can go a cushion if you want. Whether you want to use the inside of your foot or the laces is going to depend on the ball coming down and what you feel most comfortable with, but I do encourage you to work on both. If you want to progress this, now we're going to control it, and I'm going to decide a cone I want to go to, so it'll be more direct about where I want the touch to go. As if this was a game situation and I want to move it to that area, or maybe I want to take it behind me. Depends how I'm playing the game. The important part is exploding away after the touch. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to point there to the cone. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to go to this one to my right here. I'll bring my touch down. Not the best of touches, but I recovered it. We'll go again. Again, not the best of touches around that cone. As long as you get to where you want to go with it, we're working on cone. Just gives us a little bit more direction on what we're trying to do. Yeah, this last part of the session is juggling orientated, but we're gonna make it a bit more purposeful so that we're working on our touch. So I'm going to start off by just flick the ball up, start juggling with it as you would, using both feet. Okay, and now we're going to progress this a little bit. Oops, you know, always bring it back down to a comfortable height. Now I'm going to work on, you know, putting the ball up in the air a little bit, and then bringing it down and getting a touch in. Similar to what we did last time, but this time we don't want to drop the ball. So this is going to be a bit harder than just juggling it casual. If you want to get harder with it, you could limit ourselves to one touch in between. So up, one touch, up, one touch. Oh, I've dropped it already. Up, one touch, up. That's still two there. So this is something I would need to work on as well. Okay. Bring it down, get it back up, so we're actually having to control it from a height. This will be for players more experienced in their juggling and want to get a bit more purposeful on that touch, and then there it goes.
So that's it for that session. I hope everybody found it valuable. Remember, it is more about the exercises in the circuit that the purpose of this video is for. You can adjust the session as you like. You know, if it's something where we're having to juggle it up before we bring it down to control it, and you can't do that yet, then you can obviously throw it up or drop it from your hands. Whatever makes this session valuable for you. And then when it comes to the intensity side of it, obviously if you're an older player, you're surely doing more than one circuit. I was knackered after one, but for you, you should be doing a few. It doesn't matter how many repetitions you're doing in each exercise, or it doesn't matter if you're doing 30 to 45 seconds, whatever makes this session valuable for you. Put a bit of time in and get better in this period where we're away from training and games. Okay?